Has cordoned himself away in the bottom of the opera house to stay safe, basically, from people who were ostracizing him and attacking him. He creates a relationship with Christine through the walls before they actually meet, and the story is about that relationship forming and the struggles that come from that.
The chandelier is used as almost a character in the show, so the Phantom uses it to remind the audience that he's still in control, not only of the audience out here on this side of the curtain, but on the back side of the curtain as well. Send an engineer and an advanced team ahead to every venue to make sure that the chandelier can be flown. An engineer comes in and checks the stage floor, and we're usually braced under the stage with like 60 braces to make sure it doesn't fall through. It's so heavy.
In all your fantasies, you always knew.
There was a lady at the stage door who was weeping, and she said, "Oh my gosh, the show was so amazing. Thank you so much." But I said, "Are you okay?" And she said, "I can't get over the fact that the Phantom was left alone, that no one could love him in the end." And I think throughout the show, Christine's the one person who was able to show him kindness, but in the end, she wasn't able to save him, so she had to save herself.
So if you haven't seen Phantom of the Opera, you know, probably a good opportunity to, you know,
or even if you have,
knock it off the bucket list.
I've seen it half a dozen times, and I'm like, ooh, I might need to go see it again.
I know. That was Eva Tavares, who plays Christine. She's the lead of the show with that gigantic, huge voice, and she's about, I don't know, 5'2". Apparently, the Phantom on this run is 6'9".
Well, yeah, he's the Phantom,
right?
Hey. He's got to be menacing.
But we got to see the chandelier, which weighs 2,000 pounds and has 30,000 crystals on it. And they actually have to send engineers ahead of time on this tour to make sure the theater can sustain that giant thing that goes, you know, up and down over the audience like that. And then we got to see some costumes too. And each of those costumes, like the masquerade thing, I think they weigh 30 pounds. It just was like, whoa! And they're so detailed and so beautiful. It was such a pleasure to get to see.
You are geeking out so hard
I know,
right
that
now.
Smile.
You can just see.
and then. It's pretty. The production of Phantom of the Opera is famous. It's why it's the longest running show on Broadway and across the world. And it's, you know, it's about lust and murder and the opera, but it's just enthralling, and people just die to see this show. So, Phantom of the Opera, the Paramount through the 19th. Yeah.
Welcome to Seattle, guys.
Yeah.
MJ, thank you. 9:41 right now and still ahead.